Hey everybody, it's the Running Geek back with another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. It is episode 39, and I am really super excited for today's episode. It's been a little bit since I have posted an episode, but thanks for being patient. I have been hard at work getting things done, and we've got some big plans today, but first, guys, I hold in my hand the holy grail of pickaxes. I managed to get Unbreaking III Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, and oh my word, the inevitable Mending. So I now hold the ultimate pickaxe known to Minecraft players around the world. I fished for several hours, and I actually got a mending book that I put on the pickaxe because I was so tired of healing or repairing this one, and wasting all those diamonds. But I wanted to show you guys, it was a little weird to figure out how mending actually works. So I came over here to our zombie spawner farm, and if I kill a zombie, you can see the experience goes into my experience bar, and this didn't seem to quite work in healing the pickaxe. So in order to actually have the experience go to your pickaxe and mend it, you have to have it in your hand when you collect the experience orb. So if I kill this and then I switch to my pickaxe, you can see it does heal itself. So let me just kind of get this. I'm actually going to kill these zombies with my pickaxe here and show you how we can get back to almost full health here on this pickaxe. I did put wood behind here just because I kept breaking the block because we have the ultimate in pickaxes now. But if you do want to heal or mend your pickaxe, I would suggest this is probably the quickest way to do it, is just kill the mobs or whatever you're doing with your actual pickaxe. But yeah, I had to show that to you guys. I thought that was so cool, and hopefully we can make this last. The only way that this will be gone is if I die. But let's make our way over to the farm. Alright guys, we're back at the farm here. I want to show you a couple of things. I have been busy digging out, with the ultimate pickaxe now. I dug out this area for future growth. Obviously, we're going to be going back all the way to that wall. But I figured it was about halfway down anyway, so I decided to dig that out. And then this area is just massive. I dug this section out as well. And this is what we're going to be working in, this area we're going to be working in today. So I dug that out, and then I dug some of the area out around the slime farm as well. So I dug this entire section out too. Oh, hey there, buddy. So I dug this section out too. Obviously, we've got a lot more digging out. But what I really want to start to do is I want to start expanding this way. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to get too spread out. I want to, make things semi-reasonably close and not necessarily crowded, but semi-close. Now, why am I not picking that up? That is very strange. It's weird. So I want to stay semi-close, but I also want to start expanding into other areas down here as well. And that's just really the only way to do it, is to really start digging. So, so we have been hard at work. Check out all of these chests. Every single chest here is completely full of rock. It's just nuts. It's just crazy. So we're gonna have plenty of rock for quite a while. But the first thing I want to do with you guys is check out the slime farm down here. I've got this all dug out and finished. And what I want to do is I want to kind of go through maybe a design exercise with you guys here. So let's hop down here. I think I can go down this way. let's hop down here and, oh, actually, let me grab some materials real quick. What I was thinking is when we get down there, I'll show you, I want all the slimes to really move in one direction. And then, let's see, let's grab some ice too, and we'll grab some pressure plates. So I want them to move into kind of really just one direction. What color is that? And be kind of killed in one area so I can collect the slime balls. So let's go down here. I've got a little secret entrance, I think. Let's see. Yep, right here is perfect. And hey, guy. Yep, I know you want to play, but we do not have time for this today. All right, so let's get rid of these guys. And actually, let's use our pickaxe so we can heal that up at the same time. So that's cool. Okay, a couple more to go. We've got slime balls for days here. So I want all the slimes to essentially move in this direction. Oh, it looks like we've had an Enderman here. Fun. Oh, Enderman. And then I want them to go all the way down here. All right, guys. This farm is just crazy. It is crazy productive. Just can't believe how productive this farm really is. So let's get this guy. Yep, you want to play too. That's fine. I can use your XP for my pickaxe. Oh, and we got another guy down here. Excellent. All right. So I want all the slime to move in this direction. I want them essentially to be pressed up against this cactus here where they can be killed. Let's take out these here so they're not showing. And what I was thinking is that we would do like a design. I'm going to put ice down so that the slimes move faster. And then let's just kind of cheat here. Let's kind of go through here. We'll pick this up just so we don't have to walk all the way around. Oh, really? Come on now, guys. Should really heal that zombie villager up. So what I was thinking is we would do like a conveyor belt. And I kind of had worked out a design here, and let me show you what I was initially thinking, and then I want to talk about some design elements with you, because I learned something kind of important about you guy, time to film, not time to play. Oh my word, this farm is just crazy. All right, let's get these guys. All right, enough is enough. All right, done. All right, so this is what I was thinking that we would do is I want it to look like a conveyor belt or like construction arrows. And so I thought, we don't have much to work with, right? So these are supposed to be like arrows. So the black arrow points in that direction, the yellow arrow points in that direction. But I want you just to look at this. Let's see if we can, if we go back up to the top here, it's kind of hard to get an overview. If we go back up to the top here, I want you guys to see what that looks like. I mean, essentially, it doesn't look like arrows at all. It looks like checkerboard. I mean, it doesn't look good at all. So I kind of just gave up on that idea. And was like, all right, well, maybe we'll just do like straight stripes or something to that effect. And so I kind of let it rest for a couple days, and then I kind of got inspired by a picture that I saw. And let me kind of show you how this works here. So I think we want this one to be longer. And then we want this one to overlap by one. And the one thing I learned about kind of Minecraft and the blockiness is that what we really want is we want a little bit of overlap to create a line, but we don't want those like weird like diagonal lines here. So we don't want something like this, right, where they don't connect up. So if you have something like that, if you want that to be a line, unless you're, you know, really far away. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. Are you kidding me? Creeper. Oh, I didn't hear that guy until he snuck up on me either. That's crazy. Dude. All right. Well, let's fill this in. And I guess we'll have to make some blocks here. Man, we've got to be careful, really careful. Let's replace these bricks real quick, and then when we're upstairs, we'll get some more bricks too. But I want to show you what this looks like from top. Man, that guy came out of nowhere. All right. We've got some creeper areas too up in the base that have some holes that need to be patched as well. But we'll in the upcoming episode, we'll take a look at that. All right, so you're probably like, Running Geek, I don't know what the heck you're talking about here. But I want you to take a look at that now. That looks more like an arrow, right? So this kind of looks more like a conveyor belt. And so let's see, actually, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So what I wanted to do is we're going to put ice down. So let me show you that. We're going to put ice down next. And the reason we're going to use ice is because it'll make the slimes go faster across the area. So once they get trapped by water, then they will continue to move faster and faster and faster along the conveyor belt here. And then we're going to rely on water to push them. So let me get a layer of ice down here. And I'm not going to do all of this on camera, but let's just put stone there. That way we don't have to worry about it. And then if we put that there, and then if we break these to make water blocks, water sources that is. Come on. Okay, good. All right, and then of course we'll block that up. So what's going to happen is the slimes will land down here, and then we are going to push them along the ice here. Then what I was thinking, because we'll need to put more source blocks of water, but we don't want it to flow in the opposite direction. What we would do is we'll put down pressure plates right here. And then we can put 4 more ice or water sources, and then they can flow in that direction. So let's go take a look at what this looks like real quick and see if we like that. Oh yeah, that totally looks awesome. That looks really good. It's very subtle, but that is going to look really nice. All right, so we got all of the water in. We've got all the concrete in, and I think it turned out pretty nice. It does look like a conveyor belt kind of moving, even with the water kind of flowing in the direction of the arrows. I think it turned out really good. And now you can really see the kind of the water at work. So the slimes come down and they get forced into, let's see if we can see it here, into the cactuses. And there we go, there's one. And of course I'm kind of close right now, so it's definitely detecting me as an entity. So that's kind of why it looks like that. But it's rubbing up against the cactuses, which you can see there. And then they die, and then we collect their slime balls. So really cool. That's working out really well. And let me show you how many slime balls I've collected just since kind of working on this. So that's not bad. That's what, 15, almost 16 stacks of slime balls. So really happy with the production of this farm. Turning out really well. And then the next step with this farm is we need to encase the whole thing as well, so they can't escape and no slimes kind of really try to spawn out here. But yeah, let me show you what else I have from just working on the slime farm, I was able to, I started a shulker box for slime and started making some slime balls. And this was just from digging out the slime farm while working on it. So I was able to get a couple stacks of slime blocks, and then of course there's some more slime balls. So again, you know, it's producing really, really well. So super, super pleased with that. All right, well, I want to get started with today's project, and today's project is really about another farm, and we are going to be making a sugarcane farm. And originally, I had made the slime blocks for the sugarcane farm, and as it turns out, I started kind of working out in a creative world how I wanted the slime farm to actually work, and it doesn't work that well with slime blocks. So I'm actually not going to use slime blocks. And the reason it doesn't work well is because they stick to everything. And it creates some very distinct problems. So I am going to kind of skip that. And I think just use regular pistons here. So I think what we'll do is we'll get started here, and I'm going to do a part of this farm with you on camera just so you can kind of see kind of what I'm thinking. And what we need is what do we want to do? Maybe 12 in length, but we probably could go longer if we wanted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. Do we want to go longer? I want it kind of, I don't want it in line with the slime farm here. I'd like to overlap here because I don't want everything just being in a cube. Yeah, maybe to right there. That looks good. All right, so let's see. So we're going to have a wall right here. So we'll have a wall right there, and then we want this to be a water channel, I think, and then this, let's see, we want sugarcane to be right here. So we need either sand or dirt for the sugarcane to grow on. Okay, that'll work. And then we need water right next to it. Okay, not a problem. So let's dig this out. This is going to be the water channel. So actually, this is probably going to be one deeper. It might even be a couple deeper, depending on how deep we want to make the water. And then I think what we'll do is we'll put sand all along here. Okay, that's good. And let's grab some ice real quick. So I've got some ice in my ender chest. So let's do that and grab the ice just so that we can easily make some water sources here. So if we go like this and put ice all the way along here, and then should we use diorite? Yeah, why not? Put diorite in there, and then we should be able to break these all the way around. And then what we'll do is we'll plant the sugarcane kind of like so. And then what we want is we want to break the sugarcane as soon as it gets higher than 1 high. So we need to be able to detect the sugarcane when it grows. Now there's a couple ways that we can do this. You could set some sort of timer so that, you know, maybe like every couple of minutes, maybe we had something that breaks the sugarcane, or we can actually use the observer blocks, and we can use the observer blocks to detect when the sugarcane actually grows here. So let's do that. So what this will do, if we can see here, I will just put some redstone down so that we can see how this works and operates. So if I put some redstone right there, what we should see is when I add another sugarcane, that should light up. Yep, there it was. So it lit up and lit up again there. So that's awesome. Okay, good. So that will work out just fine. And then what we want to do is in order to break the sugar cane, what we want to have some pistons. So if we come out like this, and we'll just use some temporary blocks. Ooh, and there is a creeper up there. Bad creeper. Bad. All right, let's take care of him. Don't need him causing me any more grief today. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll grab some pistons. And if we put the pistons, let's see. If we put, now we fell into the water ravine. That's all right. If we put the pistons like this, kind of like that. And then what we want to do is we want to probably run, let's see, I wonder if we could just run the redstone up like this. Can we run it right on top of the pistons? I think that's possible, so that when, for example, the sugarcane grows, just like this, it should detect, boom, and it cut the sugarcane down, and they fall down here. So that is absolutely perfect. And we can do the same thing all the way down. Yeah, I think that should work out good. Surprisingly enough, I actually don't need this at all right here, which is great. Oh, we do need that to put the pistons down, don't we? Okay, and then what I was thinking is we want this farm to be double wide, so I want sugarcane to be on this side as well. So I think what we need to do then is put, let's see, the pistons will go right there, right? Okay, piston, that should be fine. And then we will have sand down in here, kind of like so. So the sand will go down here. And then we'll have to put some water. We'll have to put some water where that torch is right there. So sand will go there, and then we'll have a water channel for that to go in, and then this will be the other wall. Cool. And then what I was thinking about doing is making this double layer. So the next layer of sand would go up. Let's see, it'll probably have to go up at this level, and we'll make a kind of a double layer, or maybe even triple layer, depending on how high it gets. But yeah, so I think that's really the basics of the farm. Again, you know, just as this grows, that'll automatically cut it. Then what we'll do is we'll channel all of the sugarcane in what direction do we want to go? Let's see. So there is the cactus farm. So we'll probably funnel it in. Maybe we'll have to come through this way, kind of like here, so it meets up there. Just want to be careful that we don't combine too many things. I mean, I guess I could channel it all into the cactus farm as well. Yeah, maybe that's a thing. Maybe I can channel it in right there. Like, use this water source, like, right here. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So I'm going to get busy doing that, and then we'll come back and we'll work on the exterior of the farm as well. Alright, well hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse. I actually went ahead and did a little bit of work here. Well, a lot of work. I went ahead and enclosed the sugarcane farms in, and I essentially just lined the, or border the area with andesite, polished andesite, and then I used some gray concrete up top, and then also some andesite blocks as well. And then I filled the entire thing in with glass. So now when the pistons do their thing, the sugarcane will actually run into this grass, and then they will fall down into our streams, which I also completed. And let's see if we can see that here. So we've got all of our streams now going from each of the sides of the farms, and they all flow in this direction. Once they hit this stream, let's see, right here, nope, once they hit this stream right here, they go directly into the cactus farm, which I'll show you in a second. Let's see if we can get one of these sugar canes to actually grow and cut itself here. And let's see, we can probably do a simulation. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. So let's take this out and let's grow, and we'll grow another one. There we go. And now we should see that all the sugar cane go down. There we go. It's flowing. Perfect. And then it flows down into this channel right here, and then this channel is going to widen into the channel for the cactus. And right now I just have this temporarily going to a chest, and the reason I have it going to a chest is because we do not have a storage silo that holds sugarcane right now. So yeah, so we need to get that done as well. But let's go up and get out of here. Alright, so yeah, so I got the enclosures done, and really the next steps in the project are really to get the concrete all laid, kind of, you know, throughout, in between the different various sugarcane farms here. So all of this area needs to be concrete, all of this needs to be concrete. We need to fill this over so that we don't fall down into the hole and all of that good stuff. And then we need to make this wide enough for a walkway, and we'll have the walkway come around here, and we'll have it curve around and go here, and then of course it'll go next to the slime farm. Now one thing that did happen that I didn't really intend for it to do is our wall line is actually right on the slime farm wall line. I don't know. I think that'll be okay. I'm not really happy with that because I would have liked some more overlap. Hey, Mr. Slime. No problem. There you go. Oh, no. No. Go down. There you go. That's where you belong. You belong down there, not over by me. And we got some skeletons running around. This place is crazy dangerous, I tell you. But we'll get it taken care of. And there's a spider always here. Yeah, but I think that turned out really well. I really like the simpleness of the enclosures, and I think they look really cool with the glass as well. I do probably need to make some ladders or something like that, but we're going to have an entire catwalk system when we put the factory roof on, so that will be really cool. One thing that I didn't intend on doing was not making this a walkway. So it's currently 3 wide. And I guess theoretically we could make it a walkway, but the wall for the slime farm is probably going to come out to right there, so it'll be really narrow. So we'll kind of have to block this off and that sort of thing. And I've been thinking about some things that we could make for just some decorations and for our factories and stuff like that. Oh, let's see if we can see some sugarcane going in. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's so awesome, guys. We've got now sugarcane for we're set on sugarcane for forever, pretty much. I'm wondering how fast that these actually will produce. But yeah. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode. It has been long. It's been many hours of grinding away, digging this away, building the slime farms, and all along having some technical difficulties too with some recording and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna call it here. But stay tuned for the next episode. We've got even more big plans as well. We've got a lot more farms. We got to start talking about animals. We got to get some more silos for bulk storage and that sort of thing created. So there is just so much to do around this area, and I can't wait to do it with you guys. So as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.